Hello, welcome to my logic world in Factorio. For computers and similar devices you may need a keyboard. How to build a keyboard? Well, this would be one possible attempt to build a keyboard. At least the layout is quite straightforward, although it's German currently, but you can change it as you want. If you destroy a key, you will see that the number down here changes. It's currently only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how many of these labels are in here, but you can adjust the number anytime to create your custom codec, so that you have for each letter you shoot or choose a certain number. When you got that, you can just subtract the total of values, and then whenever you destroy something you get the difference of whatever value that key has. I did not do that yet because I don't know which encoding I want to use. But this is the whole concept. It's just a bunch of constant combinators which are connected via poles in this way, which looks kind of pretty, and so that this, if you destroy one, the others won't also trigger their value. Each of them has a single connection to the pole. Did OBS just crash or something? No, it did not. Yeah, at the bottom I have just something which turns all the signals into a V value, which I then subtract 70 from, and then I turn it to positive, and then I just display it. No black magic here. It's just that. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to whenever I'm gonna use it. So this is a perfect design which I assume I would be happy with whenever I use a computer. Obviously this lacks a lot of keys, and I do not intend to support shift, although shift would be really easy if you just say you have a base value for each key, and if you press shift you just add a certain, you change the base value for all the keys, so that you say plus 70, and then all the keys have a different encoding and thus a different meaning. But it would be quite difficult to show two different meanings in one constant combinator. Well, one is already difficult enough, like star for asterisk for multiplication is already not so cool. Dash, dot and comma is actually really disgusting in that way. But it's one way to do it, and I think I could use this one. So feel free to use this design. I have not seen it anywhere else. In general, I did not find anything on YouTube which resembles a keyboard or input device, but there are known things which work the same way with destruction, like biter traps and similar. So it's nothing new in its concept, but I just never saw this kind of layout for a keyboard, and humans are mostly used to this type of keyboard, so it might be a nice way to do it. And also it's pretty compact. You don't really need to move much, you just need to aim when you shoot, and I believe, I have not tested this yet, you need to wait until it's replaced before you destroy more of them, because else the value down here will totally corrupt whatever you attempt to encode. So just shoot one key at a time, but that's perfectly okay if you have the time. A nice addition for this project would be a buffer where you just where the keys will be stored until, for example, the CPU needs it and can get them from the buffer. So you get like a lamp which shows if you can shoot again, a lamp which will show if the buffer is full and if you should stop typing. And yeah, so that's the base idea of it, and yeah, this works fairly well for as good as I can see that, and yeah, we'll use that in the future, so have fun.